Hey, what's up, guys? Joe Capone here, reporting for Legends of the Ring. Just gonna do a quick recap of what happened yesterday on Thursday Night's Impact, TNA Impact. Um, so, first, Mr. Anderson came out, talked about how he wanted his rematch against Jeff Hardy, who is the TNA champion right now. Uh, then RVD came out. Uh, then they got into a little scuffle, a little fight. Um, then security came out, and got all crazy and stuff. It was cool. Um, then Eric Bischoff came out and issued a match. Was gonna issue a match between Rob Van Dam and Mr. Anderson, and then Jeff Jarrett whispered into Eric Bischoff's ear, saying. Then Eric Bischoff announced that it was gonna be a triple threat match with Mr. Anderson, uh, RVD, Rob Van Dam, uh, versus Kurt Angle. So triple threat match. So that was cool. And then after that, they had Crimson versus Magnus. Uh, it was a little nothing fight. It was okay. I actually like Crimson. I think he's gonna do a lot for the company. Crimson looks like a pretty good talent. Then later on, they had a tag team match with Gunner and Murphy, which is some tag team with the Immortal, and they faced. They had a tag team match with Eric Young and Orlando Jordan. It was okay match. Of course the Immortal tag team kind of beat them up pretty bad. Not really, but they were the victors. So that was that. Then the Freak Rob Terry came out, uh, basically calling out Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner came out. Then they got into it, and Rob Terry basically gave it to Scott Steiner, and no, they might have a match. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then Devon came out wanting uh, for Bubba to apologize about something about uh, the way Bubba's been acting, and then Bubba showed himself in the background in the locker room with his son. He was getting ready to put him through a table. Then Tommy Dreamer came. Then they got into a scuffle out in the arena. Then security came out. Then Devon tried to break it up, and Devon went after Bubba. Then Devon hit Tommy Dreamer, and he looked at him like, what have I done? It was a interesting storyline. Then AJ Styles came out, faced Ric Flair, which Ric Flair could only do so much. AJ Styles is probably one of the best performers right now in the ring. So it was a little short match. Of course, Ric Flair got all bloody and stuff like he always does. The old Ric Flair. And Hernandez was at ringside interfering in the match. Then after a while, Hernandez interfered in the match again. Then Matt Morgan came out of nowhere, and Hernandez and Matt Morgan actually got into it. They were former tag team champions. So I'm actually gonna have a match next week actually. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Then on the TNA Knockouts, Madison Rayne, the knockout champion, came out, issued a challenge to any knockout, and then surprisingly enough, ODB made a return. ODB hasn't been in the ring in a while. It's been a few months since I've seen her. She's been away for a while, so now she's back. Still looks the same. She dyed her hair black. it's all right. She's still a pretty cool character, and I actually met her in real life. Actually, she is what she says she is. She's a ODB, old dirty, you know what. Then the main event came by. Uh, Rob Van Dam, Kurt Angle, and Mr. Anderson. It was a pretty good match. And later on in the match, Jeff Jarrett came out with Kurt Angle's ex-wife. They distracted Kurt Angle, and Mr. Anderson did his finisher on Kurt Angle, and he won the match. So Mr. Anderson is now the number one contender for the title against Jeff Hardy. So yeah, that was basically Impact. And then right at the end, Taz said that they had to show some footage, uh, some secret footage or something. Then they showed it at the end, and it was like when WWE was doing that whole 211 something, whatever, the date where somebody's supposed to return, and everybody thought it was Sting. They're doing something like that, but this is Sting. TNA has re-signed with Sting, so it's at 3/3/11. So March 3rd, Sting will probably come back. So I'm actually part of me says I'm kind of glad that he's still in TNA. Part of me says it's disappointing because it would have been cool to see Sting and Undertaker face at WrestleMania. That would have been cool. But you know, whatever's best for Sting. You know, I'm always with him. He is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, besides Ric Flair and Scott Hall. But yeah, that was a little recap of what happened at TNA. So see you guys next week, and make sure to subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my other channel, Mr. Joe Capone. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.